In the future, it's illegal for poor people to run. I suddenly realized this and hurried to stop, but it was too late. My phone immediately flashed a warning saying I had committed a crime. When I looked up, a police drone was already hovering in front of me. After confirming my identity, the drone popped out a pair of silver handcuffs and ordered me to put them on. Within 5 seconds, I tried to trick the system, but it detected my lies from my facial expression and tone. Seeing me stall, the drone brandished a stun baton and prepared to take me by force. With no choice, I put on the handcuffs and followed the drone to prison, but it was completely empty inside. Under the drone's instructions, I put my personal items into a locker. Conveyor belt then delivered a prison uniform. After I changed the system, guided me into a cell and the door slammed shut. A big screen started listing the prison services, but I wasn't interested. All I wanted to know was when I could get out. The screen popped up, profiles of several lawyers, picked one with a high rating and discovered hiring. Them cost 10,000 yuan. I couldn't afford that, so I had to choose the free community public defender. Then, the system predicted there was a 99% chance I'd be found guilty. My sentence would be about 45 to 40. 7 years. I tried to defend myself, but they urged me to plead guilty quickly, so I could shave off 5 to 7. I felt like I was about to break, like the whole system was pressuring me to admit guilt. I asked to confront witnesses and tried to transfer to a human operator, but a torrent of terms popped up on the screen, and without reading, I clicked accept. The call connected, but the voice on the other end was still AI, saying transfers to a human required waiting. So I waited for hours until an alert woke me up, only to find the system had hung up. My account balance was empty because the calls were charged 3 yuan per minute. I cursed the system for gouging fees, but it showed the clause I had just agreed to, spelling out the 3 yuan per minute rate. I was on the verge of despair and yelled in the cell, but the system ignored me. When I ran out of steam and lay down, the system even asked if I wanted the lights off. Turning off the lights cost money too. The next day, the system explained. Prison work programs where I could earn wages. I chose handicrafts and received a box with supplies. Following the tutorial, I learned to knit sweaters. Each sweater I finished added a few cents to my account. That tiny income gave me a sliver of hope. After some time, I finally saved 5 yuan and decided to call my mother. The call connected quickly, but when I started to explain my situation, my mother began nagging nonstop. My balance was draining fast, so I hurriedly interrupted her and told her I was in prison. Hearing that my father rushed to the screen to ask what happened, only had 2 yuan left, and begged them for 10,000 yuan to hire a lawyer or I'd never get out. At that critical moment, the system cut the call. A small robot popped up and asked if I would plead guilty.